So we're about 5.5 months out right now, and just thought I'd get a good shot of the tank here. These are looking really good. See my Duncan on the corner down there. It's really coming alive. A little cleaner shrimp guy. Some SPS coral going on. It'll grow really nice. Look at that fry there. Looking real good. The Christmas wrasse swimming around. Get ready to feed them in a few. Like I said, it's 5.5 months out. Everything just is going really well. Again, is really where I've had good success was getting the water flow just right. So I got a hydro coral up there. You know, in comparison to the cost of the smaller power head, I think it's like $225. I'm very pleased with this power head. I think I paid $40, $50, maybe $60 for it. Can't quite remember, but that's giving me some optimal water flow. You know, deep sand bed, as you can see there. Pretty good depth of sand bed. And then when I added, I've got quads. I want to upgrade this hood is a JBJ28 quad. I want to upgrade it to the LED model. So it's pretty cool. All I have to do is switch out the hoods, but the hood's pretty expensive right now, so I'll get it in due time. But right now, the lights I have are sufficient to maintain health and growth of my current corals. And again, I got Christmas wrasse, I got 2 firefish, 2 green chromis. Have a Clarky clown in the back. I have a yellow watchman goby, and my newest addition, which is my last fish that I intend to keep in this tank, and he's a tail spot blenny, beautiful blenny. So I'll go ahead and take you to my SPS coral. That's my newest piece of coral right there. It's going to add some great color to my tank. Stop! That's my dog, sorry. Me. This guy just really grown. Let's take you over to the side. Duncan corals. I love these guys. Very beautiful coral. There's my yellow watchman goby. He's kind of just hanging out. Ah. Pistol shrimp. I think it's time to eat. And right here's my little tail spot blenny. You can tell he's a little bothered and a little stressed right now because he sees me over here, but he's new. He's only been in the tank 2 days now. No one's really picking on him. He just hasn't really found his little spot yet. Maybe he'll find it. My pumping xenia. These guys are doing really well. I'm a little nervous. They might start growing way out of control. piece right here. I just kind of push it in there. Hopefully it attaches itself to the rock, and then I'll have another piece growing. SPS core. I don't know what he's doing. Alright, so like I said, kind of some of the biggest things for me was water flow, deep sand bed, and what really just started to kick off my tank is three things, actually four things. So take it to the back of my tank and let you see it. Actually, I could probably name off about five things that really did it. Again, it's a JBJ 28 gallon, and right here, if you notice, I've got a nitrate reactor, and that I tell you, when I added that's the last thing I added. When I added that, it just was amazing. Everything has some type of phosphate in it, and it'll leach out in your carbon, which I just learned that carbon can leach out phosphate. So I was always wondering, I use reverse osmosis water. I watch my feeding, which is another big contributor, but then, you know, usually I have some carbon in there, and I'm like, well, how is it getting in there? I'm seeing this green slime algae, red slime algae, and honestly, guys, anytime you see some algae break out, all it is some nutrients in your water, excessive nutrients. Chemicals won't do it. I mean, it does temporarily, but you need to fix the problem, how the problem is. So I recommend routine maintenance. Nitrate reactor was huge. Then I use Purigen from Seachem. I use that Purigen, just let it sit in a nice little water flow column, and change out every 3 or 4 months. Well worth the money. It's a great product. Then I've got my protein skimmer. Everybody's a must have for any reef aquarium, but that alone is not just going to do it. I still use a carbon type media, but I use Seacom's products. Sounds like they have really good products, and I use a product called Matrix. So in Matrix, and I got a phosphate reactor, so that's my second reactor right here. Two little fishies, great little product, very well made for the price, and have it run off a power head in the system, and then it returns back into the sump there and then back out to the tank. So I got a good phosphate reactor, and I use a media called Matrix Seacom by Seacom. And what it is a nice, I guess they call it some sort of carbon media. They promote it as such great carbon, but this is a carbon media and phosphate media, removal media. And though my carbon leaches out some phosphate, you've got the phosphate in there, phosphate removal media in there to help reduce that and dilute it. And then obviously the nutrients are further diluted through my nitrate system. So I also got anaerobic bacteria growing under my sand bed, because low oxygen underneath the sand bed. And then I got another system that's going to grow anaerobic bacteria that's going to filter the water through it, and that's running at a very, very slow rate. So so it works very properly. Once I added it, I mean, it's amazing. I did have a little green slime algae problem initially, and that just cured it within 3 or 4 days. And I just let it run continuously. I change out my matrix media maybe once every 2 months or so. And I do a 25% water change weekly, along with sand bed cleaning. And another good thing I started doing was using a turkey baster and just basically like power washing the live rock. And again, it just removes all that detritus into the water column, some food particles, good for the coral. Not all that detritus gets filtered back up, because the way this filtration system works, it has to rise and then go out through the grate. So some of it does fall back down, some of it gets eaten, but it just keeps it stirred up. And as much as you remove constantly, keep the pollutants down, is just awesome. So anyhow, that's pretty much my secret. I'll keep posting as my corals grow, and let's just watch the transformation go into a flourishing reef tank. As you can see, a coralline algae just blooming out of control. So again, my name is Dave. I am a certified scuba instructor, assistant instructor really, SSI. I love it, love scuba diving, and I'm an aquarist. It's just a hobby, and for all you who are in it or looking to get into it, please do your research, use good practices, because you want to be conscious about the impact that this industry will have on the environment, on the ocean. Get familiar with your fish species. There's some that I recommend staying away from. Liveaquaria.com is a great place to go. If it'll tell you the care level, and if it's expert, or don't mess with it. I mean, expert, it really requires somebody who knows what they're doing, and it has to be able to handle the stress of shipment. So, remember that. Try to go with farm-raised, farm-bred type of marine fish, and propagated coral. If you can, try to avoid buying the coral that's being extracted from the ocean. Buy the stuff that we're actually capable of growing in-house now, like a farm. So keep that in mind. Anyhow, I'm out. Take care. Till next time.